story that must be told about two ladies that are kind of old. One's a pastor, the other's not. They like to cook and pray a lot. Oh, chat, cook and pray. Oh, chat, cook and pray. Oh, chat, cook and pray. Oh, chat, cook, pray. There's lots of laughter and lots of fun. Tuesdays on Facebook, live at 1. You'll never know what will happen when Lucy and Ethel are at it again. Oh, chat, cook and pray. Oh, chat, cook and pray. Oh, chat, cook and pray. Oh, chat, cook, pray. Oh, chat, cook and pray. Oh, chat, cook and pray. Oh, chat, cook and pray. Oh, chat, cook, pray. Amen. Wow, we're here.
We are.
It's Chiefs Week.
Yes.
We are going to celebrate. I'm going to do wings. And Marty, if you'll go ahead and start preheating that thing, because
Are you working that fast?
I'm working that fast.
Whoa, you must be wonderful today.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I have got wings today. You all got the recipe, and it's, before I start, Chat, Cook, and Pray is brought to you by Bethel United Church of Christ, where no matter where you are on life's journey, you are welcome here. So, we got that out of the way. Garlic Parmesan chicken wings is what we're going to do today. Now, Marty has a different air fryer than I do, but I think it's going to be the same thing. So,
Oh, Jody's watching.
great. Hi, Jody. Okay, so the recipe. I've already mixed 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 4 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, 1 tablespoon garlic powder, and now I'm going to salt and pepper to taste. I don't know how much that is, but if I do too much salt, I'll
Are you going to taste it now while you're doing this, or just
salt
after?
and pepper to taste. I'm just doing it like that. We can add more later, but anyway, that's all I have to add into this dry ingredients. Now, I have about a pound to a pound and a half of chicken wings, and what I've figured out is that adds up to about 8 or 9 pretty good sized chicken wings. So what I'm doing now is I'm dredging the wings.
Wait a minute. If there's 9 wings, that means 1 chicken is out there with just 1 wing.
That's okay. That chicken probably, the other wing went somewhere else.
Oh.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so now I'm dredging these. I'm dredging them in this Parmesan garlic mixture, and it doesn't look like it makes much. And probably when you made it, you thought, well, what's that going to do? 2 wings? No, because it multiplies or something. I'm not sure what it does.
Kind of like, the wine in the fish by the sea.
What?
In the Bible story, where...
Oh, no, that's not in the fish by the sea. That's the wedding in Cana.
Wedding in Cana. Well, so he got...
Not in the fish by the sea.
Well, I mean, he had the fish. They got more fish to eat.
Okay,
and
they
obviously
had
got
nothing to do with wine.
Well, I know, but then, but maybe they were drinking wine at the time they got the extra fish.
Oh,
they had
man.
to have something to drink
Do not
with the
listen
fish.
to Marty's version of Bible stories.
Oh, but they're so much more entertaining.
They're very fun, I know. So you just keep dredging these in this Parmesan garlic mixture. And once I get them in the oven, Marty's going to be doing her thing. So she just didn't know how quick I was going to be.
Well, no, I am just shocked.
See? Quick!
Well, I knew.
I've got it. I've got this down.
Ooh, you're doing good.
I know.
I'm impressed.
Well, I've been watching the master. I've been watching you.
Oh.
See?
That's what it is.
Hey, you guys, I'm so proud of all of you. The congregational meeting went so well, and we had it on Zoom, and that was just great. It was just great.
And everybody was through in time to have dinner, lunch.
Yes. It went very well.
Oh, that looks so good.
So you keep dredging, you keep dredging. Now the thing about the air fryer, like I wrote you on my recipe, was it does it with very little oil, and it also had a different ingredient than most of your oven recipes did, cornstarch. And I think that's because of the way it's done in the air fryer. But I gave you another recipe if you wanted to do the one in the oven. Okay.
Randy says, howdy.
Who is that?
Randy says, howdy, fine folks. Food fans and football fans. Now you're not speedy enough because now the oven
Okay, the oven's going. I'm doing it right now.
Okay, what do you have to do with the pan?
Oh, I've got to spray them. That's right.
Uh-huh.
Spray them.
Spray them, spray
You
them.
just spray the chicken with a little pan. You don't want very little oil. Okay, and you just do the one side. I don't know why. Now I'm going to put it in the oven because it's already counting down, she says.
Yep, it's counting down.
So, whoops, my rear end doesn't. You got to move those bowls, girl. How come it doesn't go off?
Because it doesn't. Now just shut the door quickly.
Shut the door quickly.
All right.
Okay, so 25 minutes.
Move over to the screen 24. And talk to these people. You're standing clear out in outer space.
Well, I'm done.
Well, that's good.
Now you've got to cook, and you never got to read anything.
I know, because you were supposed to be. Well, we got plenty of facts about the Super Bowl, I can tell you.
Oh, my. We've got so many things. Oh, before we do that, I'm going to lead a cheer. So okay, first of all, you guys, you know that contest that's going on about you're supposed to send in somebody that sounds like Andy Reid when they say, how about those Chiefs? Okay, here we go, Marty. Both you and I. Come here.
Okay.
So we're going to do it. And you guys do it too. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. How about those Chiefs? Woo! Okay, now I'm going to do a cheer.
Oh, and you were a cheerleader in high school. Hey, are you going to do the splits this time?
No.
We practiced this morning.
No, we didn't. I could not do the splits if somebody paid me $1 million. But
you might try for $1 million.
Yeah, I might try, but it wouldn't work, I'm sure. Okay, you guys. So here we go. You repeat after me. So you be the people out there repeating.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, here we go. And do the same actions. We are the Chiefs.
We are the Chiefs.
The mighty, mighty Chiefs.
The mighty, mighty Chiefs.
We're gonna win.
We're gonna win.
Because we are champions.
Because we are champions.
The mighty, mighty champions.
The mighty, mighty champions.
Yay!
Chiefs! Go Chiefs!
Yeah, I wish I had my pom-poms.
I told you to go down and get those.
I know, but that would have looked right, even though the colors are right, red and yellow.
Right. We watched that. We watched the Super Bowl today. Last year.
We saw a little bit. It just builds you up for what's coming. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So that's our thing. These cook for 25 minutes. I'm going to go back and read some things. Marty's going to fix her no-bake cookies, the Scotcharoos.
Yes.
And I'm just waiting for the chicken wings to get done. And then I use either blue cheese or ranch dressing for the dip, and I'll get that out when the wings are done.
Okay, we're going to start off with, because this recipe goes really fast once I get the sauce stuff mixed up. And I'm making half a batch today because I made a sample half batch last night so we could have some today. These are 3 cups of Rice Krispies.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Rice Krispies. Okay, I'm going to pour into my pan here half a cup of sugar.
Now this is half a recipe, is that correct?
Recipe.
So you would normally make it in a 9x13 pan, but since it's a half, you've put it in an 8x8, right?
Yes.
Okay.
8x8 makes it easier. Ooh. And this is the corn syrup. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy.
Here she goes, digging it out with her little spoonulas.
I thought it would be easier than hauling all these big jars of stuff
Yes.
in here. And then, to that, I'm going to add, the recipe says peanut butter, but I use almond butter.
Okay.
Because I don't eat peanut butter. Woo.
Oh my goodness. That stuff, Joe, go ahead, lick. You got it. You can lick it.
Good. This stuff is really gooey.
Okay, so this is almond butter that you
Almond butter.
replaced instead of peanut butter.
Yes.
Okay.
I use almond butter for everything, as you've noticed. And this was a brand new jar, so it's really, really nice and fresh. Okay, now I'm going to turn on my, and now the important part on this is you just cook this until it comes to the boil. Remove it immediately or you have concrete. I have done it as concrete. It's kind of ugly.
Uh-oh. So you're heating up those ingredients that you put in there.
I'm heating them up, and they're
corn syrup and almond butter and sugar.
And then I like to put in a little bit of vanilla. It isn't in that recipe.
I do too. I like vanilla.
I just throw some in. And I put it in while I'm cooking it because I tried it the other way and it really was kind of ugly. Now I'm just going to stir this all together until this comes to a boil. Then I'm going to pour it in with the Rice Krispies. So
okay, so while you're coming to a boil, I'm going to give you some Super Bowl facts. Super Bowl is the biggest spectacle in sports, from the pregame hype to the parties to the annual traditions that fans have around it to the halftime show to, well, the game itself. So how many facts do you know about the NFL's annual AFC-NFC championship game? You might have some of these already at your fingertips, but others, these will be perfect to drop at your next Super Bowl party. That is, if you have time between eating, watching the game, and commenting on the commercials. So here goes. Here are 13 fun Super Bowl facts. Why is it called the Super Bowl? Okay? If you want to kind of put something in there, you can, if you think you know the answer. Why is it called the Super Bowl?
If you're from Kansas City, you should know the answer.
Well, I don't.
You don't know?
No. The timing of when the AFC-NFC title game got its name is slightly disputed. But the legend is that Kansas City Chiefs owner Lamar Hunt coined it based off the Super Ball toy his daughter and son played with. No, I've never heard that.
You never heard that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's
Okay.
And your dad was at the very
He was at the very first Super Bowl. Yes, he was. In Los Angeles. Okay. Number 2. A total of 12 teams have never won a Super Bowl. 12 teams have never won a Super Bowl. So since there's been 50, this is Super Bowl 55, right?
Yes.
So out of 55 Super Bowls, there's 12 teams. You know, I would think out of 55 Super Bowls, there would have been 55 teams that didn't win. But I guess they've come back and won it another time.
Yes.
Because that's just a strange question.
Yeah.
The list that includes a team that has never won the Super Bowl. This is kind of surprising to me. The Browns, the Lions, the Jaguars, the Texans, the Chargers, the Titans, Cardinals, Panthers, Falcons, Bengals, Bills, and Vikings. Of that group, the Browns, Lions, Jaguars, and Texans have never made it to the big... Oh, so this doesn't mean people that have been to the Super Bowl. Of that group, the Browns, Lions, Jaguars, and Texans have never made it to the big game in their existence.
Right.
Oh, that doesn't make... This is a strange question. Okay, so a total of 12 teams. So only 12 teams out of all of the NFC, AFC have not won the Super Bowl? That isn't... See, I don't think that's right. I don't know. Okay, number 3. There's only one starting quarterback who has won a Super Bowl title with 2 different teams. Okay? And let's just say it won't be Brady.
Well,
Brady won't be breaking that record. There's only one starting quarterback who has won a Super Bowl title with 2 different teams. And his name is...
Peyton Manning!
Thank you. Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning, the only quarterback who has won a Super Bowl title with 2 different teams.
And the teams were?
I have no idea. It's not written down here. The Colts and the Broncos. If it isn't written, I don't read it. Okay. Only one man has been named MVP for the losing team. And his name was Chuck Howley. The Dallas Cowboys lost to the Baltimore Colts in Super Bowl 5, but Howley had 2 interceptions and was voted the most valuable player. So see, Oh, I'm sorry, I have my papers in front. Even the losing team, if an individual has done a great job, they can still be the MVP. That's a little unusual though, but that's the scoop. The game has gone to overtime once. Only one time. That was Super Bowl 51. Is L 50?
Yeah, L50.
L is 50. Okay, so this is LI, so that would be 51. Better known as the championship game in which the Falcons blew a 28-3 lead to the Patriots. Oh,
I was watching that one today.
Oh my goodness. I think that might have been when we were on our, might have been a cruise someplace or something, because I remember we saw Brady and the Colts.
That's
or no,
why
the Brady and the
Chiefs have to
Falcons.
be so careful Sunday.
Okay. The AFC team and NFC team take turns being the home team. Also, if you didn't know, there was a designated home and away team, despite the fact that it's played at a neutral site. Now you do. So, I don't know. Maybe what's weird is maybe the Buccaneers, since they didn't know they were going to be playing in their home stadium, maybe they were already designated to be the visiting team.
Who knows?
It'll be interesting to see. The Patriots have appeared in the most Super Bowls. That would...
Yeah, and look how many
They have
times-
appeared in 11 as of the 2019 season. 3 more than the Steelers, Cowboys, or Broncos. The Patriots... Now, if you guys know any little insights into Super Bowl trivia, throw them up there on the screen and we'll all say it. Oh, Michelle says it looks pretty yummy.
It is. It's very yummy.
Very yums.
Now, what I'm going to do here, though, is I'm going to melt some 3/4 cup of chocolate chips and 3/4 cup of butterscotch chips.
Okay, now this is interesting because the Patriots have won the most Super Bowls, but the Patriots and Broncos have lost the most Super Bowls. So even though the Patriots have won the most Super Bowls, the Patriots and Broncos have lost the most Super Bowls. Okay, as of 2019, they both have 5 losses under their belts. How interesting. Oh my goodness, pretty soon I'm going to have to flip my little legs there. Not my legs, the chickens. Flip my little wings. Oh my goodness sakes.
There we go.
Well, we just got more stuff going here.
Oh, yes. Now I'm going to
I hope we don't throw a thing.
I put, no, not either. I put parchment paper in, then I'm going to spray it with Pam so it's easier to get these bad boys out of here. All right. Now I take this concrete mixture.
That's what it looks like.
It is, basically. Edible concrete.
Edible concrete. That's your Rice Krispies and all that stuff she put in there. The almond butter, the sugar, the corn syrup. And she heated it on the burner for a while. I guess she said till it came to a boil.
Just came to a boil, not anything more because it becomes concrete if you do that anymore.
Okay, so she's working away there.
All right. How are your...
Pound. I'm going to have to flip them over, but you go ahead.
Yes,
I'll move aside and...
We'll get this done. 2 recipes, but 2
2 recipes.
What a deal.
What a deal.
Okay. I'm just patting this in, so make it kind of level. It's really kind of, it isn't really that sticky, it's just hard. And you want to make it as level as possible, because it just makes it easier when you put the topping over it. Okay. Now I put my chips in for 30 seconds. I'm going to run over here and get them again. I'm going to stir them up a little bit and then put them in for another 30 seconds. Each microwave heats differently. This one heats a little differently than mine at home. Just a second.
Okay. Now, I'm going to, because I can tell this is going to take more time than this one. Do I add the time now or just wait till it?
Wait till it goes and then I'll.
Then we'll add time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also keep in mind that you started about a minute and a half later.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Yummy, yummy.
It's going good now. She's just running around melting those chocolates and those scotchies. Okay. Okay, now it tells us there's a good reason why the NFL uses Roman numerals to refer to the Super Bowl. And I've kind of always wondered that. So here we go. Lamar Hunt is also credited for introducing Roman numerals to keep track of the championship title bowls. Super Bowl V was the first such bowl to be numbered using this system. See, I didn't know that. So the first 4 Super Bowls, the ones we played in, the one that, well, we actually played in 2, but the 4th one that we played in must have just been called 4 and didn't use the Roman numerals. Okay. The Roman numerals were adopted to clarify any confusion that may occur because the NFL championship game, the Super Bowl, is played in the year following a chronologically recorded season.
Huh?
Numerals, I don't know. Okay. The Roman numerals were adopted to clarify any confusion that may occur because the NFL championship game, the Super Bowl, is played in the year following a chronologically recorded season. I don't get that. Oh, okay. It's, the season is over. 2020, the year is over, but we're playing it in 2021.
Right.
Okay. Numerals 1 through 4 were added later for the first 4 Super Bowls.
Oh, okay. That answers that question.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm pouring the topping over this now.
Okay. That is melted milk chocolate chips and butterscotch chips. Now that's when I want to lick my fingers. Don Sand is watching. Hi, Don. Now, I haven't been keeping up with Randy's one-liners, so I hope you all are enjoying them.
I'm sure they're there.
I'm sure, oh, yeah, they're there, but I had to read and I didn't get back to them. Okay, so there she goes, adding all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Wowzer dowser. I'm just amazed.
Just super, super easy.
That is something.
Oh, yes, this is quite the...
Oh my goodness. That is quite the spread.
I'm sure this is very low calorie. I mean, it's somewhat healthy. It has Rice Krispies in it, and it has almond butter.
Okay, on with our Super Bowl stuff while she spreads. But Super Bowl 50 used numbers and not an L. Oh, so Super Bowl 50, they just put 50, but then they went back to L. Super Bowl LIII, or 53, was the lowest scoring Super Bowl in the game's history. The Patriots beat the Rams 13-3. The game has been played in 10 different states. Oh, I'm getting too close. Okay, 10 different states. So, I don't know, I'm sure Florida, Texas, New York, California are 4 of those. I don't know where else. I don't think it was ever played in Alaska.
I know.
15 craziest things you never knew about the Super Bowl. Everyone knows that the Super Bowl is the biggest game of the year, but there's a lot that even the biggest football fan may not have heard about the big game.
Here are craziest and most interesting Super Bowl facts to keep you going until kickoff. Kickoff's not far away. Yeah, it's not even brown yet, so we'll probably need to add another 5 minutes when it goes off. Unless you can add it while it's going on. I don't think you can, you? No.
No.
That's okay. Just leave it where it is. And we will.
I'll interrupt the.
Yeah, we might turn up the heat. Because, see, mine's done. My fryer has a drawer that's pretty big that you put it down in the drawer, and for whatever reason, maybe it's closer together and it gets hotter.
Because when I've done them, I went at like 425, I think.
I was gonna say, yeah, mine says 380, but I think when we go ahead and cook it some more, we'll put the temperature up when we add some more minutes. Okay, here we go. The ball is crafted by hand in the USA. Each step is completed by hand by Wilson craftsmen and craftswomen with the aid of machines at the Wilson Football Factory located in Ada, Ohio, according to the company. So watch one of the 10 best football movies of all time to get into the team spirit. I don't know what some of those are. Maybe you need to put into Google, what are 10 of the best football? I think Rudy would be one.
Yeah,
do you remember Rudy?
Yep.
I love that one.
Oh, that was good.
That was a good one. Okay, each team gets a lot of the balls. No, each team gets a lot of balls. Each team playing in the Super Bowl gets 108 footballs.
108.
That's each team.
Yeah.
Says Christina Peterson-Lohman of the Wilson Football Factory. Of those, 54 are for practice and 54 are for the actual game. And during a typical Super Bowl, 120 balls are used. The additional ones are kicker footballs used for all the kicking plays. See, I always thought it was the same little ball out there on the field.
You see 'em throwing, what are you doing during the game? Eating?
No, but I mean, I said,
No,
well, sure,
you
they
don't
throw them from the sidelines, but how do I know that's not the one they picked up off the field?
Because you can see them change balls.
I don't watch them change balls. I'm more interested in the plays.
You're more interested in food.
Yeah. These are the 10 types of people you meet at every Super Bowl party. 10 types of people you meet at every Super Bowl party. The players drive. Well, that doesn't tell us who we meet. What are the 10 types that you meet?
You probably didn't give me that answer.
I don't know. But there are 10 types of people you meet at every Super Bowl party, but then we go on to the players drive in style. Okay. As a perk, every player in the big game gets a loaner car to drive around in during the week leading up to the Super Bowl. Now, see, that didn't happen this year because the Chiefs haven't even gone down there to Tampa Bay yet till the night before.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah. So they're still up here, and I don't know. I missed the virtual online interviews with them, but it was I did see the thing with Mahomes and Kelsey making fun of what spirit animal they each were.
Oh, wasn't Kelsey a giraffe?
Well, that's what Mahomes said he would be.
Yeah. Well,
but here's what Kelsey did. He skipped altogether what he thought he would be. He was so intent on getting back at Mahomes for calling him a giraffe, because at least Mahomes said he thought his spirit animal was a wolf.
yeah.
And then somebody asked him about Kelsey and said, what do you think Kelsey is? And he said a giraffe. And then when they got to Kelsey and said, what about your spirit animal? He just immediately went to Mahomes and said, I think he's a frog because he already talks like one.
Yes.
That was too funny. Okay, so they get a car to drive around. Super Bowl, says Marlon Jackson, Super Bowl champion with the Indianapolis Colts, who now runs the Fight for Life Foundation. During Super Bowl 46, I drove, or it could have been 26. An X is what? 20? But it's an XL. So it would be 50 minus 5. So it's 51. I drove a Cadillac Escalade all week. What really happens during halftime? Jackson shares that during the season, players use halftime to make adjustments and work out any muscle kinks. But since the Super Bowl halftime is twice as long as usual, players wait about 20 minutes before doing anything, warm-ups or adjustments, to time it to the start of the second half. Okay, and now we have the Super Bowl big bucks. You might have known this Super Bowl fact already, but getting to the big game isn't cheap. The average cost of Super Bowl 50 tickets, now that was 5 Super Bowls back, in 2016 was over $4,700. But I heard last night on the news the cheapest ticket this year is $7,500. The most expensive is $26,500.
I can see.
Can you imagine that?
I can't even.
$26,500 for a ticket
Yeah.
to the
any
Super
ticket.
Bowl.
You know, I can watch it at home. on
I
TV,
know, and be comfy.
I can buy the DVD afterwards and have money left over.
I know. Okay, don't miss these 13 Super Bowl party tips every host needs to know. All right, but we're not going to give you those. We're just figuring if you're going to have wings and you're going to have these wonderful Scotcharoos, hey, that's 2 of the greatest. Yeah, I'd put it for another 5 minutes at 400
Okay.
when you get a chance.
I will have to wait for it to.
Has to wait till it goes down. Okay.
There.
Okay, so now tickets for the very first Super Bowl in '67 cost an average of $6.
You know, I thought your dad must have really been wealthy when I heard he went.
And
to
it
the
only
Super
cost
Bowl.
$6 to go in
But the airplane
'67.
Ticket was probably
The
5
airplane
times
ticket
that.
was probably more, which was apparently too pricey for many. According to Trinchero, there were 30,000 empty seats at the first Super Bowl. 30,000 empty seats. Okay, so she's getting it set up. I'm watching her though. I want to make sure we get the air fryer back on.
Well, it's on. I'm just gonna change the temperature.
Okay, there you go. And there, you can never do it from that. There, it's 400 now.
Yep.
And then 5 minutes. Don't put 25 again.
Oh, it would be. They'd be done.
Yeah,
I'll
just put
6.
5. Okay,
I'm gonna
6.
put 6 because it's gonna have to come up to temperature.
Okay. All right. Okay. I don't think it was off that long, was it? Oh,
No,
but it
but
has to come up to 400.
Yeah, it wasn't at 400 before.
Okay, here we go, folks. Let me see. Tickets for the very first. Oh, I already did that. Halftime performers make how much?
Nothing.
Oh, don't say that. It doesn't say that.
It's true. They don't.
Katy Perry, Bruno Mars, and even Beyonce didn't get paid a single dime to perform at past Super Bowls, but don't feel badly for them. Trinchero shares that although they don't get actual cash, the exposure can be worth tens of millions of dollars, and often the halftime show scores higher ratings than the actual game. Well, I find that hard to believe. Then they must, the people, if it scores higher than the actual game, then those people must not be, dyed in the wool football fans.
Well, they're not there for the right reason. If you go to watch a halftime show, I'm sorry, but you just lost it. What's out there?
I was reading this one of Randy's. It's a Super Bowl joke, so I'm going to say it. Did you hear what the weather is going to be for the Super Bowl 55?
Nope.
Sunny, clear sky, and no breeze. BREES. That's kind of sad.
Yeah,
Kinda
especially
sad.
the breeze.
Okay, no e-tickets here. Unlike attending most sporting events today, the Super Bowl only issues and accepts paper tickets. And so if you think you're going to get in by an e-ticket, make sure you hold on to your paper ticket for the Super Bowl. So don't throw that away. It wasn't always super. The Super Bowl wasn't actually referred to as the Super Bowl until Super Bowl III. At that time, what we now know is that Super Bowl I and II were just called the AFL-NFL World Championship game.
Ah.
So see? That is interesting. Okay, I still don't see any thing you guys have put up here about Super Bowls. Okay, I'll wait. If you have any insight into the Super Bowl, do we need to hear it? This is our day. 6 little words. The words Commissioner, Wilson, and Made in the USA have been imprinted on every single Wilson Super Bowl game football since day one. Commissioner, Wilson, and made in the USA. I don't know if they mean they put the commissioners, whoever commissioner is on that during that time. Why would they just write commissioner on the football?
I know, but that picture I saw just said commissioner. I wouldn't.
Well, that's strange.
Yeah.
Well, we need to shake him up here
Yeah.
and get something that makes a little sense. The Lombardi Trophy. They say that the football on top of the Lombardi Trophy is the exact size of an official the Duke football, which is 55 centimeters through the middle, 71 centimeters around the ends. And that is one big trophy. Yes, it is. Okay, here we go. It's good to be family or a friend of a football player that's going to the Super Bowl. According to Jackson, players aren't the only ones who get to enjoy the Super Bowl perks. Family and friends enjoy the weekend with hotel stays, luxury vehicle loans, and exclusive events. They also have the opportunity to attend practice the day before the game, or at least it was this way with the Indianapolis Colts. And here it says party time. A ticket to the Super Bowl isn't the only in-demand ticket that week. According to Scotcharoos, there are multiple high-profile parties all week long, most with corporate sponsors. You can even purchase a general admission ticket to some of the biggest parties, but it won't come cheap. It's said that these party tickets can go for more than $2,000 each. So you don't only have your football ticket, which was anywhere between $7,500 and $26,500. You have this has probably gone up too. You have a party ticket.
Well, they said this year that the Chiefs rented this facility and they were going to invite any of the Kansas City people who had bought tickets for the game to come there and have a barbecue lunch.
Well, that's neat. And another neat thing is, and I think they did this also in Tampa, so many tickets went to healthcare workers.
They did it this time too. It's a huge number.
I love it.
And there's some from KU Med Center that are going.
That I know. I heard one that was interviewed, and it was so exciting for her. I think that is so cool. So cool. Okay.
Ooh, they're getting done.
Are they getting done? How many more minutes we got?
We got
3? Okay. I would say in 3 more minutes they'll make it. They'll make it. All right. Those crazy expensive ads. Another Super Bowl fact that you've likely heard about before, those ads are big money, and on average, a 30-second Super Bowl spot runs in the millions. The most expensive of all time happened in 2011. A $12.4 million ad by Chrysler. And see, I don't even remember that ad.
Oh.
Of course, that's been a long time ago. You were talking almost 10 years ago.
Well, I remember those
10 years ago.
Budweiser ones, though.
Oh, I do remember the Budweiser ones.
Yeah, see?
They're doing different kinds this year.
Yeah.
They're not doing
No, they're spending their money.
the Clydesdales.
Yeah,
and stuff.
they're just spending their money on other stuff, which is probably a better idea.
Right. Okay.
Are you reading stuff?
Oh, Randy's he's got another one-liner. What did the composer say about the music at the Super Bowl? It's in halftime.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay. I was kind of worried there.
Yeah, I got it. Yes. No ordinary coin will do at the Super Bowl. Don't even think of flipping a penny or a quarter to start off the Super Bowl. Each game gets its own unique coin crafted by the Highland Mint. The front of the coin features the Lombardi Trophy along with the helmets of the two teams playing. And super fans can purchase a replica coin after the game.
Oh,
So
I bet that's a
you
little
go
pricey.
find one of those replica coins that they use to flip on Super Bowl 55. That'd be great.
Yeah, it would be.
Okay, folks, if you got a cheer out there that you want us to cheer the Chiefs on, I remember old cheers, and I'll replace the names of, I can't even remember who the names were that I cheered for back that long ago, but I would say, Mahomes, he's our guy. Oh no, he's our man. If he can't do it, nobody can. Yay! Okay, don't say guy, say man. So that's that cheer. And you can put any of the names in there. Kelsey or Watkins or anybody you want to cheer for.
Yeah.
That's the neat thing about that. Okay, Miss Marty, anything else you want to say?
Oh, these are looking like they're getting done.
Well, you don't have to stand up there for 3 minutes. I'll serve you
It's
this time.
34 minutes, 33 seconds, 34 minutes, 33. Oh, that is shocking.
And if we want to do it a little longer, it's okay with me. I like them to be real crispy.
Well, then-
And I'm going to, in the meantime, pour some dip.
Dip.
I mean,
You
some-
even brought
the salad dressing. Yes, I did.
you. My goodness, how fancy are we today?
I know.
I'm gonna add some more time just because you.
Yeah, just because you want me to, or you want to.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want me to pour the dip into? Those 2 little jars, or should I just put it on a plate, or?
Oh, just pour it into there.
Well, that's for 1.
How about 2?
There we go.
Hey, such a deal.
Okay, so this is chunky blue cheese dip. I'm pouring it in here. Well, that's about all there is of that one.
Oh, you must have been snacking on that at home.
No, yeah, we must have been eating on that one when I made these at home. Okay, chunky blue cheese.
What are you fixing for Super Bowl Sunday at your house?
I'm not. We're going to my sister's house, and we don't know yet because I haven't heard from Doug or Aaron. You know, it's one of those things where do you invite everybody over and they don't. You know, they're wanting to be safe, so I don't know. I'll probably just be with my sister and her husband.
Vicky?
Yeah, Vicky. Yeah, she said something about fixing sloppy joes, and then I don't know what all we'll bring. I'll probably make some more wings because those went over good the last time I made them.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are the dips.
Now you can get that other half
Taking
a
the
wing
dips to
that
the
you-
table.
Maybe that other half a chicken wing, you can use it up.
Yeah.
I swear that chickens walk around lopsided now. Kind of like, oh, they took my arm.
Hey, I do have to say, the best price we found on these chicken wings, but they came in a huge bag. It was like a 12, 15-pound bag was at Sam's.
Yeah, they are the best.
Oh
Well, you
my
know,
goodness.
We could eat that in a week's time. We could eat that whole bag up. We love wings. Don't
Oh
we?
my goodness. Well, I tell you what, I want to try this other recipe that is more sauce, and then you put it back in to harden up the sauce a little bit. But this was the first one I want to try because you know how I like garlic Parmesan
Oh
wings.
yeah, we have it in our memorized Wingstop.
That's right.
App. It automatically says, "Do you want to repeat your order?" Yes.
Well, I bet you either people, this is a nice day, we might not have as many watching today because we sure don't have as many comments. Or maybe they're just being quiet because we're
they
talking so much.
Well, they were so overwhelmed by the intelligence level that we have today that they just couldn't
Yeah.
take it.
Oh,
These are going to be done real soon.
yeah, that's good. And then I have to sprinkle some of the Parmesan on top of them.
Oh, you do. What do
There's
you
the
do?
leftover. Or I've got my jar of Parmesan I can do. But,
You better go grab that little sucker.
okay. But that's what you can do with the leftover. It notes that you can sprinkle that on your wings. What I usually do is I should have sprinkled it when it was halfway through and it probably is no problem because they say sprinkle it at the end. But it always bothers me that I've dredged those chicken wings in it, and then I'm going to sprinkle.
Dry stuff on it.
Yeah, sprinkle what's been dredged. So I figured, I'll just
Well,
sprinkle
you know,
the
Aaron
Parmesan.
would tell you you're making the right decision to not dredge
Well,
the
it's
bag.
because of Terry that I made that decision. Because when we first made them, and it said, you know, when you take the wings out, sprinkle the remainder of the stuff on them. He goes, I don't want to sprinkle the remainder of that stuff on those. He said, now if we sprinkle it halfway through, then it's got time, it'll
Yeah,
cook.
yeah. Otherwise, it's got some raw juices. and
Yes,
stuff.
that's right. So we won't do that. But And I don't know if any of you are actually trying these or not. I've been working hard today and listening. Oh, Bill's been working hard. That's why he hasn't been on. Well, I knew you were there in the cyberspace someplace, Bill. Yes. Okay, so as soon as they get done,
They're getting
and Miss Marty, this time let me serve. You can after
I'm
you.
gonna try to eat a little bit. We'll see.
Well, I don't want you to eat anything that will upset your
well,
little.
I'll know as soon as I taste
thing.
just a little bit. I'll know
Okay.
immediately. Trust me.
And I definitely need to get us things to wipe our hands with.
Yes.
Oh, you know what we forgot to wear? Our masks.
I know, and I left mine at home.
Oh, I've got mine.
You got yours.
You want me to go get my mask?
Go get your
My
mask.
Chiefs mask?
Yeah, I left
You tell
mine.
them about it. Tell them how many Chiefs masks you made.
I made, in the second batch of Chiefs masks, I made like 49, I think it is, 49. And I gave one to each of our praise team people that were here Sunday. And I even gave one to Randy. And I gave Pastor Karen some for her and her sisters and Erin. And then I gave the others to restaurant servers that will be working the Super Bowl Sunday, and they were all very grateful. So that's what I did this past weekend, was make masks. I had some beautiful new Chiefs fabric that I couldn't wait to use. Pastor Karen I had black with the design, and then I had a red one, and I like the red ones a lot. I like the black too.
Okay,
Here she comes.
here I come.
Oh no.
And mess up my hair and take off my other one. Okay. These are ones that Marty made. They've got the two, where the heck is that? Oh, it's not behind me, so that's why it's not. Okay.
What are you doing?
Hold on, I'm gonna redo this. All right. So I gotta put it all behind me. And then I pull down the mask.
And see, look at her wings.
Oh, there's the wings. Okay, hold on the mask. Put it on my ears. But isn't it cute? I love it. That's the mask. Oh yeah, I think they're done. Now, don't do anything else. You come and sit down. You just turn that camera around,
Okay.
and
I have to move it here.
I will bring over the wings. Oh, we were gonna put on our stocking hats.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're in Chiefs mode here
We're
today.
in Chiefs mode. That is the honest to goodness truth.
We're fans. Okay.
Okay, now
And I'm
thinking
going to
there's-
grab my, I have my pan right here, and I have a knife.
I don't
right
know. I
here.
think I'm gonna cook these a little longer, just to be
Okay.
more crispy. We can start with our Scotcharoos.
Okay,
Nobody
well,
says
hey.
we have to eat.
Dessert first.
I mean, these are snacks. How do people eat their snacks?
Oh, we eat around here, we eat whenever we can. We're not underprivileged. Okay.
Okay, air dryer. Okay, and I'm going to do 400 and
Okay, I'm going to,
select.
this is what the finished pan looks like. And this one I added a little, I used semi-sweet chocolate chips in this batch. And then I put a little bit of extra of the butterscotch on top. And it was supposed to make a pretty design, but it didn't work.
Okay,
Let's see if I can get,
be careful with that knife.
this is a teeny one. See, you can pull these out, makes it real easy. This is concrete. Ah,
Wow. You can always use your chainsaw.
No. Oh, actually,
Okay, Randy says we need to adjust our camera.
oh,
There
Are
we
we
go.
there?
Yeah, that's
he
good.
says that, okay?
All right.
All right.
That looks good right there. Yummy. Okay, I'll hold on to my
There you go.
thing. This looks great.
And these are gluten and dairy free, so.
Gluten and dairy free. You can't ask for more than that.
No, and still tastes really good.
It still tastes wonderful. Okay, let's pray.
All right.
All gracious and loving God, we thank you for this day of fun and joy as we prepare for our Kansas City team to play in the Super Bowl. Sometimes we just need distractions like this when things get so heavy and dark. So we are so grateful for our team and for the Super Bowl, and we just ask that everyone stay safe and that no one gets hurt. And we just pray that as we come upon this Lenten season, that we will prepare ourselves for whatever holy adventure that we are going to go through in the next 6 weeks. We thank you for the joy of being with our Bethel friends and members, and we just ask that you continue to guide us during this time. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Okay.
Okay. Now these are yummy looking. I mean, let me just show you. Okay, so this is how, whoops, there it is. Oops, hold on. That's how, well, that's how it looks. Yummy.
I
Wow.
saw another.
Now don't you talk while you eat.
Oh, God, these are reserved for you?
No, I don't want you to choke on it.
I won't choke on
Mmm,
it.
those are great.
Aren't they good?
This is right up my alley.
And they're so low calorie.
I know. Well, they're gluten free and what else?
Dairy free.
Dairy free. So if you got that, who cares about the calories?
Oh. I shook it, it all fell out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You all, this is wonderful. Now I'm not used to eating my sweets before my meal, but a lot of people do that first. They start with the dessert.
Yeah, well,
I had
it's
some.
uncertain.
There were some members when I was up in St. Louis, and they would always start with the dessert.
You know, life's uncertain. Eat dessert first. You know, one time we had a choir party at the house, as it was, and everyone was supposed to bring a dish. Well, they called, and Remy was the
Barb Grindstaff is watching. Hi, Barb. A dear friend and member from Emmanuel.
Oh,
And so
well,
she-
anyway.
she's heard the word.
Uh-huh. Well, a lot of people apparently have. Anyway, everybody called, you know, many of them called to ask what they could bring. And I had the list made out of, you know, so we had a
Mhm.
balanced meal. Randy told all of them to bring dessert.
All.
Everyone brought a dessert. He was in seventh heaven. And he told me, he says, you know, you probably need to fix a couple vegetables and maybe another side dish to go along just in case. Well, he was right about that in case.
Oh no.
Yeah. All desserts.
Those are fantastic.
Aren't they wonderful?
Mm.
You want to take some to your party?
I will.
Okay. All right, you didn't turn that one down, did you?
Because I figure I get the one you just made,
Yeah.
so I got some. But I'm telling you what, this for as easy. Well, it was kind of hard stirring the stuff. 'Cause
Well,
it
yeah,
gets
but,
very-
and you just don't, I mean, you just don't boil it. Just, in fact, probably should have been off just a second before it actually came to the boil. But Leave this. It's not tough when you, it's just kind of hard to cut through, but they're not tough to eat.
Wow, that's something.
No, that's good.
That was good. Oh, we've got more fun facts to share.
You know, a fun fact to share, a true one. Sunday is Super Bowl of Caring, and so we're going to collect money.
I'm going to let you
Okay.
read while I get things. And the Happy Groundhog Day.
Oh,
Unfortunately, I heard that Puxatawny Phil saw his shadow. So, so 6 more weeks of winter. But you know what? We can handle that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting my stuff.
Okay, let's see. Okay, fun facts. 8 million pounds of 8 million pounds of guacamole is consumed on Super Bowl Sunday. 8 million
8 million pounds?
pounds. How many guacamoles does it take to make 8 million pounds?
All those little avocados.
They died for all of us.
Oh.
14,500 tons of chips are eaten along with that guacamole. 14,500 tons.
Wow.
That's huge.
That is huge.
Of the top 10 most watched American television programs of all time, 9 of them are Super Bowls. Yay.
What is it? Say it again.
Of the top 10 most watched American television programs all time, 9 of them are Super Bowls.
Is that right?
Yes, 9
Of all time.
of all time. The Super Bowl is measured in Roman numerals because football seasons run over 2 calendar years. Okay.
I gotta get my Parmesan.
And over 700,000 footballs are produced annually for the official NFL use. 700,000. And 72 of them are used for the Super Bowl.
What do you think they do with those used footballs? I wonder if they
They
could.
sell them to
Oh.
those of us that are crazy enough to spend money
Oh,
on
okay.
used football.
Okay.
You know, you see that on, let's see, it's one of those shows. Oh, Pawn Stars, you know, where they bring a football into the Pawn Star. What is this worth? Was it actually autographed by this person? Blah, blah, blah. Like my helmet that's autographed by Joe Montana, which we hope it's a real signature, but it was a gift from a friend, so I didn't pay for it.
Well, don't you think it is a real signature?
In my book it is. And I wore it last Super Bowl after the game. I was the only person whose head was small enough for it to fit on.
You know what? We are going way past our time. I'm going to get these on there, and we will ask
okay.
you all to eat them. Go ahead with another few fun facts.
It is the second most watched sporting event in the world. More than 100 million people worldwide watch the Super Bowl every year. And in fact, Super Bowl 44 in 2010, would that be 40? Yeah, that'd be right. Unseated MASH series finale as the most watched show in television history with over 106.5 million viewers.
Wow.
The average cost of a 30-second commercial during the Super Bowl has ranged from $37,500 in Super Bowl I to $2.2 million in Super Bowl 34 in 2000. And by Super Bowl
Hold on.
49 in 2015, it doubled around 4.5 million.
Look, you all. Look at those wings. They are just waiting to be bit.
Oh, wow. Those look super, super good. We should have turned the heat up on that one when we started, and we would
Right.
have been fine.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay. So, God bless you all. Have fun this Sunday. Come to church, 10 o'clock. Reach us through Bethel Facebook Live, and then it's on YouTube. And
Yeah, I post a little later on YouTube because it takes a while for it to convert.
right. Oh, and today
Oh,
we're
yes.
Wonder Women. Let's our Chiefs bracelets.
Yes.
We click them. Okay, guys, you click pretty hard.
Well, I'm a football player. What do you think?
But anyway, it's been fun. Love you all. Thanks for joining us, and now we'll sing ourselves out.
Yes. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Oop.
Oh, chat, cook, and pray. Oh, chat, cook, and pray. Oh, chat, cook, and pray. Oh, chat, cook, pray.